Hey everyone, so in this video we're going to talk about the new Mercy Blue Beam, the Zen Discord. Well, it's not really new, it's just that now that Mercy has been kind of changed to where she doesn't really use her Blue Beam as much, people finally have time to focus in on Zenyattas' Discord. So it's now a more hot topic than it was before. So, as you know, many people don't like the character designs that allow characters to kind of affect other players or other characters, whether it's a buff or a nerf, because it can kind of be a little dangerous. We have scenarios where normal characters become insane when certain characters are attached to them, and this kind of causes the developers to kind of nerf or buff certain characters based off of a singular interaction. The famous example for this is Ashe and Mercy. Anyways, now we're looking at Discord. The problem many people have with Discord is that he kind of just throws the Discord onto a character and they essentially permanently take 25% more damage from everybody. Is it 25 or 20? I feel like, let me see. Yeah, I just checked. It's 25 more damage. Just needed to make sure. So yeah, unless the person gets out of line of sight for 2 seconds, then it comes off, which it's not that hard to do, I guess. But if you're running for cover, or if the Zenyatta just keeps looking at you, you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing as a tank, because it's never really going on a tank. This completely ruins tanks like Ramatra and Roadhog. Roadhog gets destroyed. Ramatra too, because he doesn't really have a block either. But yeah, mix this in with Zenyatta's new ammo that he has, the extra 5 ammo he has to attack, and he's very dangerous. He's a glass cannon tank buster right now, and it's actually pretty cool to see. One of my close friends plays Zenyatta, and he's having the time of his life. But yeah, on top of that, the big thing is that he just throws it on an enemy and can completely forget about it and do other things. Attack, kick, heal, run away. Like, it's a one button press that has such a powerful result without much skill kind of attached to it. He doesn't need to do anything to maintain it. Especially since before in Overwatch 1, when we had 2 tanks, the Zen would kind of have to decide how to move it between the main tank and the off tank, kind of decide who he's going to put it on, how long it's going to stay there, do all that type of mental exercise. But now you just see the tank, you're going to put it on the tank. You should put it on the tank, and you just put your balls on the tank, and that's it. Personally, this doesn't bother me that much, and I'm a tank main, right? I'm a Doomfist player. Just because it's been around for so long, I'm just like, okay, whatever. But yeah, a lot of people don't like it. It bothers a lot of people. So anyways, let's get into the changes. I'll start off with the simpler ideas and kind of ramp it up. It'll get crazy as we go through. But yeah, it's been a while since I did this, so please bear with me. So for the first thing I want to do to change it, this is kind of each one would be its own version of it, so mix and match what you guys like. But yeah, the first one, it would essentially be the same Discord that we currently have, but instead it has a time limit to it, and a cooldown. I would have it active for 5 seconds and then have like a 7-second cooldown. And if the target dies during its activation, then the cooldown just kind of resets. This system would make the move a bit more reasonable, as like it lasts a little bit longer than a nade, which I think is probably more of what people would want it to be, or what it should kind of be around. So lasting for 5 seconds as opposed to Anna, what does it last, like 3 seconds now or something? But yeah, it would essentially just kind of make a brief window for the team to kind of pump in a ton of damage onto the target. So it's more of a team effort type of thing. It's a team play that they can capitalize on due to a short duration. Especially because one of the biggest problems people have with it is that it just kind of stays on you forever until you get out of line of sight. So 5 seconds, maybe 4. Maybe 4 is probably better. 5 seems like forever. Yeah, let's make it 4 seconds. Yeah, so that's the first suggestion. A time limit of how long it stays on a person, and a cooldown for it to be activated. That way, it's kind of like, hey guys, I'm putting it on. Target this person, and then you just kind of wait for it to cycle back in. So the next one is also a bit simple. So the other problem people have with this move is that it lasts forever, and he doesn't do anything to maintain it, really. So what if his healing and discord were attached to his primary fire? If you attack a teammate, it heals them. If you attack an enemy, it hurts them and adds a discord effect. But check this out. What if when each successive hit, it ramps up the discord or the healing? For example, if you attack an enemy, they take the regular amount of damage, but they now have a discord on them that lasts for, let's say, 2 seconds, right? But the discord increases the damage that they take by 5%. But if you hit them again, the discord effect is now at 10% extra damage and keeps increasing by 5 at each successive hit. And this would be really cool if he's able to kind of do his charge attack and he hits like 600 person immediately. They just completely ramp up to 30 extra damage, but like each one will gain the extra damage from the previous ball that's thrown at them. And essentially it just kind of ramps up as long as you're able to maintain the damage on the character. And during this time, because of the brief window, the team can capitalize on it. 2 seconds might be a bit short. Let's make it 3 seconds. But yeah, it goes away really fast. So you know that if it's staying on you, then you know that the Zenyattas is popping off. So yeah, I think 3 seconds is much more reasonable. And I think this should probably be the same with healing. Every time you hit somebody in succession, you heal them more and more each time. Yeah, you heal them more and more with each hit. The point of this version is to make you have to work to maintain it, but also reward you. Because if you're healing somebody and you keep hitting them, eventually you're going to be doing 30% extra healing, which could probably be like the highest healing in the game, like normal healing in the game. And it kind of forces you to choose between healing and attacking, which is, like I said earlier, one of the problems people have with Zenyatta, as in you can just do everything at the same time. But with this, it rewards you with the more you maintain it, the more you're rewarded to do it. So you kind of have to choose what you want to, what your main thing is. So yeah, that's option number 2.
Hey everyone, I'd like to interrupt this video to remind you to like and leave a comment. It's the best thing you can do to a video so that YouTube increases its reach, and I'd really like to keep growing this community, especially since we have so many good discussions and debates in the comment sections, and I do read and try to reply to every single comment. So please like, leave a comment, and subscribe if you like it. But yeah, for the algorithm, please like and comment.
Option number 3, for this one, I went the route of what they did to Mercy, which kind of just disincentivizes you from using her blue beam. In this case, the discord, as in introducing a trade-off. The last one kind of had a trade-off too, but this one you'll see. So let's say the orbs that stay on people, whether it's I think the harmony orb or the discord orb, they have a shared cost to them. So let's call them orb energy, and Zenyatta has 3 orb energy. Discord costs 2 and healing costs 1. So at any time you have 1 discord you can use and 1 harmony orb you can use at the same time. However, in times of need, you can have 3 harmony orbs on different people or on the same person and kind of stack the healing that would be happening. So in this scenario, discord is still the same discord we have now. So the only thing is now, if you really need to heal somebody, like in an emergency, kind of like what they did with Mercy, now they just kind of you have to turn off your discord in order to kind of burst heal whatever target you think needs it, whether you're putting 3 healing orbs on them, or there's 3 people who need healing, or there's like an ult that somebody's using and you're like, oh, everybody needs some healing, there you go. I think that would be a way to incentivize healing instead of the damage thing. Again, trade-offs, people. I think that's one issue, that's one major and I think reasonable issue people have with the way he plays. Yeah, so trade-offs, something he currently doesn't have. But he also can't escape, right? So what do you want? And I think with this, it keeps his ability strong, because I'm keeping the stats of all his abilities the same way. Like the line of sight thing will still be a factor, and yeah, everything's the same. There's just like a cost system, like in Metroid Prime 2 Echoes, when you have to kind of choose between your light and dark energy. It's actually like literally the same thing. Oh yeah. So option number 4. This is the last one, and this one it's kind of just a complete change. And it's that Discord doesn't increase the damage the target takes at all. Instead, if you have your Harmony Orb on someone and your Discord on somebody else, 10% of the damage you do to the Discorded person would go to whoever has the healing orb on them, and as extra healing for that character. I think this is a fun way to kind of incentivize you to fight to heal your teammate. Also, you get rid of the debuff that people like don't want to exist at all. All the other suggestions were more, if we have to keep the increased damage, then this is how I think it could work. Well, for this one, it's just people don't want it to exist at all. So yeah, this one's pretty fast. I think this is the fastest how to fix video I have, because I haven't done this in a while. I haven't done this for like a month. I think the last one I did was Sombra, so I need to kind of go back into the follow-up to that one. But yeah, this is pretty fun. I'm gonna be making more of these. Well, like I said, like in the previous video, support characters are so strong. Everybody's viable. Like, the game's so balanced right now. Like, there's not much that needs to be changed. So yeah, let me know what you think. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I love you. Also, click the like button. I think that's also like very important for the algorithm.